Thank you for joining me today. Today we are going to make lima bean soup. It's lima beans with ham hock and Italian smoked sausage. Delicious, delicious. Let's get started. The first thing we're going to do is take your lima beans, if you have fresh ones, and soak them for 2 or 3 hours. Overnight is great. And then after you've soaked them, you're ready to start cooking, get 2 to 3 ham hocks and get that water boiling and put those ham hocks in there so we can get those flavors going. Chop up about a half an onion, 1 celery, chop that all up, put it in the boiling water. And then you want to put in 2 bay leaves. Don't leave that out. Bay leaves are important. Put those in there, and then when your lima beans are all done, then go ahead and put those in the pot. When I say all done, I mean soaking. If you're not using fresh lima beans and you're using canned or frozen, then omit that whole first part where you're soaking the beans. Adding those in there, I'm going to turn up the heat also to medium high, and put a couple of teaspoons of garlic. Can be fresh or from the jar. Some chicken bouillon, about a tablespoon, and I am adding some collards. Now you don't have to. You can put collards, you can put spinach, you can put kale, or you can not put any of this in. This just makes it healthier and even better tasting. It's great. And then you're going to put in about 2 tablespoons of butter. Right here we have Goya ham seasoning. If you don't have that, no problem. Don't use that. That's not a problem, but I'm putting it in. It's going to kick up the flavor and be great. And about a tablespoon of garlic powder and a tablespoon of onion powder and maybe a tablespoon of adobo if you have that. If you don't, go ahead and leave that out. Stir that all up, and this little packet came with the fresh lima beans, so I'm going to put that in. That's obviously seasoning and flavor as well. We're going to stir that up. We're going to put the lid on it, and we will be boiling that on not a heavy boil, just a light boil. You don't want the beans to burst. And we'll probably do that for 30 or 45 minutes. I put in some salt and pepper, and if you'd like the red pepper flakes, a little bit of that just kind of adds flavor. It doesn't make it hot or spicy, it just slightly adds the flavor. Put the lid on and let it cook until the beans are tender. And then we're going to taste it. Tasting it if you need to add salt or whatever. The next thing, I have got some Italian smoked sausage. Now this is already pre-cooked, and so I'm just going to make thin slices. I don't like big chunky, I like them thinner. And then I'm going to quarter them. We're going to put those in the pot. But since they're already cooked, you don't want to cook them and cook them and cook them. You'll cook them for maybe just 10 minutes just to kind of heat them through after the other part, meaning the beans and the collards and whatever is done. We're going to put that in, let those flavors come together, and then we will be ready for tasting. And thank you for joining me today for the lima bean soup. I hope you're going to try it and see if you like it. Let me know. Hit the subscribe button if you will, please, and we'll look for you the next time. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye. Have a great day.